we are going to continue our vector product topic. And so what we are going to do means in today's video we are going to do some questions, and that questions will be related to our previous one topic, and that was what? Actually in the previous video we just discussed about the Cartesian form, means when our vectors are in Cartesian form and we have to do their cross product, then what will be our answer? So now we are going to do some questions related to that one topic. Yeah, so let's get start. Let's start. Yeah, so first of all, I have already written the question and options also. So let's just solve it and let's just continue. Yeah, so our first question is that if vector A is equal to 3i cap plus j cap plus 2k cap and vector B is equal to 2i cap minus 2j cap plus 4k cap, then the value of vector A cross B will be what? Okay, and so in this question we have to just we have to find the value of A cross B. Means we have to find the cross product of these two vectors. Got it? Yes or no? So yes. Yeah. And so the value of those vectors are given to us. The value of vector A and vector B are given to us. So, and remember that these are in Cartesian form. You can see these are in Cartesian form, and remember that their values are also vector. Okay? And four options are given to us. So first one is 8 root 2, second one is 8 root 3, third one is 8 root 5, and fourth one is 5 root 8. 5 root 8. Okay. So let's just solve it. Yeah. So first of all, let me write the values of vectors, of given vectors. So according to the question, vector A is equals to 3i cap plus j cap plus 2k cap, 3i cap plus j cap plus 2k cap, and the value of vector B is given to us also. Means vector B is equals to what? 2i cap minus 2j cap plus 4k cap. Yes? And so now, yeah, so we are going to solve this question through the determinant method that I have told you in the previous video, and so we are going to use that one trick. Okay, so that was a trick for finding the cross product of two vectors when they were in, means when they are in Cartesian form. So I just make a box. I've made a box, and so let me write I cap here, j cap here, and k cap here. No, let me write it again. K cap once more. So I cap, j cap, and k cap. Got it? See? Yes? So let's start. I cap, j cap, and k cap. So value of I caps will be written here, and there here vector A1 and here vector B1. Okay? So I cap 3, 1 j cap, 2 j cap, and now I cap of B, vector B, 2i cap minus 2j cap plus 4k cap. Okay, this is it. Yeah, so now first of all, let me write something. A cross B is equals to what? So first of all, I cap 1 in bracket, j cap 1 but in negative, then bracket, and then plus k cap 1 and then bracket. Okay, so now let's just continue. Yeah, so first of all, I cap. So hide the row of I cap, hide the column of I cap. So what we will get? 1 to 4 and 2 to minus 2. 2 to minus 2. Okay, so 1 to 4. This means that 1 into 4, then minus 2 into minus 2. 2 into minus 2. Now let's go to a j cap. So hide the row of j cap, hide the column of j cap, and so we will get 3 to 4 and 2 from 2. Okay, and 3 from 4. Okay, so 4 into 3, or we can write also as this way, 3 into 4. So this one is better, write this one, okay. 3 into 4 and now 2 minus 2. So, sorry, 2 to 2. 2 into 2. Now k cap 1. So hide the row of k cap, hide the column of k cap, and so what you will get? 3 to minus 2 and 1 to 2. Okay. So 3 to minus 2, 3 into minus 2, 3 into minus 2, then minus, and then what? 1 into 2. 1 into 2. Okay. This one is correct. Means these all are correct. Yes, of course. And so now let's just solve it. So final A cross B will be what? So let me take their answer is under root, in under root. Okay. So now, so 1 into 4, 4 and minus 2 into minus 2. So minus minus cut, and so 2 2s are 4 and 4 plus 4 is equals to 8. So this will be 8 square. Now let's get to our j cap 1. 3 into 4, 12. 3 4s are 12 and minus 2 into 2, 4. Minus 4. So 12 minus 4 will be what? Minus 8 square. And so 3 into minus 2 will be minus 6, and 1 into 2 minus 2. So minus 6 and minus 2, add them, and then we will get same minus 8 square. And so you can see that there are total 8 squares. So 3 into 8 square, and 8 root 3 will be inside. 3 will be this. 8 will come outside, and the 3 will stay inside. Yeah, so let me tell you how here, because let me just explain you. I think that you will have some confusion, so let me just explain. Yeah, so 8 square plus minus will be minus, and plus minus will be minus. So 8 minus 8 square minus 8 square. Got it? And so by solving it, we will get 64, and we can also write 64 as 8 square, isn't it? And so by seeing it, we will get 3 8 squares. We will get 3 8 squares, or you can also see by another way by cutting its minus. I think so, yeah. So 8 square. So 3 into 8 square, and it will be what? 8 root 3. And you can see that our answer is coming. Option B is our answer. 8 root 3 will be our answer. And you can see that we have just solved the question through the determinant method, means through the trick. See? So let's just continue. So let's get to our second one question. This was the first one question. Now let me just rub it. So now second one question is what? Wait a second. Yes. So second one question is, if two vectors 2i cap plus 3j cap minus k cap and minus 4i cap, then minus 6j cap plus and then k cap are parallel to each other, then find the I forget to write find. Let me just write it. Then find the value of gamma. Yes. So I just told you that in this questions, actually in this question also options are given to us. So don't worry. 1, 2, 3. Actually options are given to us. So don't worry. Yeah. So 4 options are also given to us. Means 4 options are given to us. So let me just write. It is 1, 2, 4 and 8. 1, 2, 4 and 8. So I hope you all can see the question and options clearly. And so let's just solve this question also. And so in this question, what it is? If two factors 2i cap plus 3j cap minus k cap and minus 4i cap means, suppose this is the value of factor A, this is the value of factor B. Okay, so if two vectors, vector A and vector B, are parallel to each other, then find the value of gamma. Actually, gamma, you can see this is gamma. This is known as gamma. So, what is the value of factor A? 2i cap plus 3j cap minus k cap. And what is the value of factor B? It is 4i cap minus but in negative, minus 4i cap minus 6j cap plus gamma k cap. Okay, y will be like this, but gamma will be like this, means it's opposite. Okay, this is not too much important, so let's get back to our question. Yeah, so I've written the options, actually I've already written the options, so I've written the values that are given to us. And remember that these are parallel. Okay, do you got anything? What? Actually, you can see clearly that their theta will be of 0 degree. Why? Because actually in the question, it is saying that these two vectors are parallel to each other. This means that sine theta will be a 0. And so, when our theta is 0 degree means it is parallel. Okay? When our theta is of 0 degree means we can also say it as what? That V means these vectors are, wait, let me just explain you. Yeah, so start. Yeah, so this means that values are given to us and you can see that they are parallel to each other. This means that their theta will be of 0 degree. So these are, we can also say that these vectors are parallel vectors. And parallel vectors are those vectors which have same direction, means which are going in same direction. Okay, doesn't matter the magnitude. Okay, yeah. So parallel vectors are also known as like vectors. Anti-parallel vectors are unlike vectors. I have already told you about types of vectors. So don't don't waste the time and solve the question. So you can simply see that our theta is of 0 degree. Okay. So if in the question, wait, let me just explain you by another way. So let me write A cross B is equals to 0. In question, we have to find the value of gamma, okay? And suppose that it is also written, means we have to find the value of A cross B also. Suppose we have to also find the value of A cross B. So, in that condition, our A cross B will be 0. How? I've already told you in special cases, when our theta is 0 degree, it's simple, it means that our answer will be 0. Their cross products will be, means the cross product of those two vectors will be 0. Okay, value will be 0. So, but we don't have to find the cross product of vector A and vector B. We have to find the value of gamma here, gamma. Okay, so yeah, so let me just write the values of I cap, j cap and k cap. So vector A here, vector B here, and so vector A 2 I cap, 3 j cap, minus 1 k cap, and here minus 4, minus 6 and gamma. Okay, clear? Okay, yeah, 2, 3, minus 1, minus 4, minus 6 and gamma. Yeah, so here A cross B is equals to, remember that we have to find the value of gamma. We are not finding cross products. Okay, we have already find out the cross product of vector A and vector B. So to find the value of gamma, we have to solve it by this way. Okay, so yeah, So now, I cap. I was saying minus, not minus, I cap. Only I cap, positive. Yeah, so I cap is, so hide the row of I cap, hide the column of I cap. So what you will get? 3 into gamma and 1 into minus 1 into minus 6. So 3 into gamma, then minus 1 into minus 1 into minus 6. Okay, and now minus j cap 1. So hide the row of j cap, hide the column of j cap, and so what you will get? 2 into gamma and 1 into minus 4. Minus 1 into minus 4. So 2 into gamma minus 1 into minus 4. Okay, and now k cap 1. Hide the row of k cap, hide the column of k cap. So what you will get? 2 into minus 6 and 3 into minus 4. So 2 into minus 6 and then minus, then 3 into minus 4. Okay, clear? Yeah, so now as I told you that by solving it, what we will get? Actually our answer will be 0. Okay, our answer will be 0. Let me tell you how. Yeah, so 3 into gamma will be 3 gamma, and minus will be plus. So forget about that, only minus, so 6, then minus 6. So 3 gamma minus 6, and then this will be I cap, value of I cap, and then minus what? Minus 2 into gamma will be 2 gamma, and minus 4, 2 gamma minus 4, then, and this will be of j cap, and then k cap 1. So 2 into minus 6 will be what? 12, minus 12, and then 3 into minus 4 will be what? Minus, so minus will be plus, so 3 4s are 12, so plus 12. Plus 12 j cap. By solving it, we will get 0 in all the conditions. So we can also see that in this one condition also our answer means our cross product of a vector and vector b is 0, and in this, and through this formula, we can say through this rule, we are also getting 0, but we have to find what? We have to find the value of gamma. We have to find the value of gamma. See, one more time. Okay, got it? Yeah, so now by seeing it, what you will get? You will get, actually this will be 0. Okay, this will be 0, and so here our gamma will be 2 in this condition, and in this condition also our gamma will be 2. Okay, how? See, 3 gamma, forget about gamma, 3 minus 6 will be what? So by solving it, our gamma will be of 2, means our gamma is equal to 2. Okay, so this was the method 1. Actually, this was the method 1. I'm also going to tell you the method 2nd. So let me just make some space for method 2nd. So I think that this is enough. This is enough for writing our 2nd method. Yeah, so actually I have told you that it is parallel. So this means that A cross B, yes, it is A cross B. So this means that AX by BX is equals to AY by BY is equals to AZ by BZ. Because they are parallel, so that's why we can also solve it like this way. Okay, and so what is our AX? AX is AX, simple, don't be confused. I cap unit, X is the axis, and so X unit vector is I cap. So 2, A in 2, so 2 by minus 4 is equals to 3 by minus 6 is equals to 1 minus 1 by gamma. And so by solving it, see, let's see it. So 2y minus 4, I all know that it will be 1 by 2, and here also 1 by 2, and here also 1 by gamma. 1 by gamma. Okay, wait a second. Wait. See, is equals to 1 by 2 is equals to 1 by 2 is equals to 1 by gamma. Okay, got it? Yes or no? Yes, of course, yes. So now here actually here minus will come. Okay, here minus will come. See it again. So see the whole question, and so actually here minus will not come, so don't be confused. Not here actually. Here 1 will come then by gamma. Wait, let me write it again. Don't be confused, I am telling you how. So 1 by gamma. Wait, actually this will be clear to you, I think so. Yep, this will be clear to you, all of you. Is this clear? Yes, I think so. Yeah, this is clear to you. So by solving it, so our gamma in this method also, our gamma is equals to 2. Okay, how? In downwards in denominators you can see that gamma is equals to 2 here, and here also 2. So this means that gamma is equals to 2, and so our answer will be second one option, means 2. So we can see that in this one question, B1 option is our answer. B option is our answer. So that's all for today, and so in the next video we are going to continue our vector product topic. And so actually we are going to do some questions, or we will continue our topic. So thanks for watching, and have a great day.